Good morning students, welcome back to online class, Civics part, lesson 4, Foreign Policy, India's Foreign Policy. Under this lesson, what are the things we learned already? Once we can recollect it, after that I will explain about today's portions. Students, already we learned about that what is meant by foreign policy. Yes, what is meant by foreign policy in order to protect the interest of the people as well as the nation. Yes, India is following the policy that is called as, foreign policy. Yes, under the heading of that, basic concepts of the foreign policy as well as Panchashil. Yes, what are the factors determining the foreign policy? Then NAM in the sense a non-alignment movement. Yes, non-alignment movement. A non-alignment in the sense a non-alignment movement, is who used that word first in the sense, that Krishna Menon is Krishna Menon, V. Krishna Menon. This personality only used that word first in the United Nations in the year 1953. Yes, then who are the founding fathers of the non-alignment movement in the sense Jawaharlal Nehru, yes, Tito of Yugoslavia, then Nasser of Egypt, Sukarno of Indonesia, then Kwame, yes, Kwame Nkrumah, yes, of Ghana. Ghana belongs to African country, like that I said it. So these are the founding fathers of non-alignment movement. Yes, those things and all already we learned, children. Then under the heading of India's foreign policy during the Cold War era, yes, what are the things are there? Yes, India conducted that first nuclear test in the year 1974. Yes, 1974. Yes, why in the sense 10 years before, China had conducted its nuclear test. Yes, at Lopnor. Yes, like that I told, I think so. Yes, today, what are the things we are going to learn in the sense, India in the resurgent 21st century. Yes, what is mean by resurgent? Resurgent in the sense of reviving. Resurgent, what is the meaning? Reviving. Again, it's coming back. Yes, so that's the thing. India is the resurgent 21st century. Revive in the 21st century. That is the thing. Okay. Yes. The foremost task of India, so meanings alone I am going to tell children. Listen carefully. The foremost task of India is what was the work of India's foreign policy in the sense is to enable, like that it is given. I am going to tell make. Okay, to make changes. Okay, make changes in the internal part of the country. Yes, in your book it is given domestic transformation. Transformation in the sense changes. They are going to make some changes in the internal part of the country. Yes, in the field of industry, in the field of commerce, in the field of business. Yes, that's a thing. Okay, children. Yes. So the next what is given, India has adjusted. Yes, it has adjusted to meet the needs of intensified economic engagement with the world. Some adjustments, some economic adjustment. Okay, economic engagement with the world. So what are the policy India followed? Okay, so that's a thing. It has designed, okay, so it in the sense of foreign policy. Yes, it designed to meet the needs of an inflow of capital, technology, ideas and innovation for our development. Yes, for our development. So these are the things are given, children. Once again I am telling, it is designed, the foreign policy is designed to meet the needs of an inflow of capital, technology, ideas, innovation for our development. For our development, India is following, India is, changed its foreign policy. The methods alone, it changed, like that it is given. Okay, children. Yes. The next what is given in the sense, India engages, the next para it is given, engages in the sense joined. Okay, engages in the sense, what is the meaning? Joined with the current global subjects, global in the sense world, is countries, subjects in the sense countries. India joined with the, that new countries, otherwise the current global subjects, and articulate. What is the meaning of articulate? Articulate in the sense showing the ability to speak fluently, That's the meaning of articulate. Articulate its international policies in order to gain the important place, otherwise prominent place. Okay, India joined with the current global subjects, otherwise global in the sense world. Okay, subjects in the sense countries. Yes, current world countries, and articulates, showing the ability to speak fluently its international policies in order to gain the is plain that prominent place. Okay, the important place, correct place. Okay, so India joined with some groups, global groups. Just before only I told, okay, India engages in the sense joined, like that I said. With whom and all India joined, with the G20 countries. Okay, so India is one of the member of the G20 global 20 countries, as well as it is a member of IBSA. IBSA in the sense India, Brazil and South Africa. Okay, India became the member of IBSA. Then India became the member of BRICS. Okay, BRICS in the sense full form, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. So those countries, they were joined together and then they made BRICS. Okay, so India is the member of BRICS as well as IBSA as well as the G20 countries. Okay, so which gives more scope for India to play a larger role in the global affairs. It joined, it joined with these groups now. So it gives more scope. Okay, scope for India to play a larger role in global affairs. Okay, so though then India's global security, yes, this is very important, children. Yes, India's global security concerns are reflected in its military modernization. So that, India changed its, little changes made in the field of military as well as maritime security. Maritime in the sense, kadal saarnda paadugaapu. Yes, that's a thing. Yes, maritime security and nuclear policies, a little changes and all they were made. Okay, India made some changes in the field of military as well as, maritime navy, yes, navy security as well as the nuclear policies. So these are the things are given, children, under the India in the resurgent 21st century. The next para, what are the things are given, we can check. I am going to tell the meaning alone, children. You can check it. Here what is given, India has emerged. Yes, India has emerged as a major voice, like that it is given. I am telling the meaning alone. India raised its voice. Okay, it raised its voice in global decision making and management. Okay, India raised its voice. Okay, India raised its voice in the global in the sense world level decision making and management. Okay, then second point, it acts as a bridge. Okay, India acts as a bridge between other countries. Okay, it acts as a bridge between other countries as well as, and it's a balancing power in the world. Okay, so it acts as a bridge between other countries, then balancing power in the emerging global strategic architecture. Strategic in the sense military. Okay, in the military power, yes, military architecture. Yes, that's a thing. Then next next point, what is the meaning in the sense, our policy makers. Okay, our policy makers are responsible. Yes, here it is given, children. Our policy makers at economic, political, like that, and meaning alone I am telling. Our policy makers are responsible for the development of India. Yes, who is responsible for the development? Our policy makers, are planners only responsible. Okay, for the development of India in the field of economy, in the field of politics and in the field of military. Yes, that's a thing. Okay, see here it is given, the response of policy makers at economic, political and strategic level have enabled India to emerge as a potential great power. So who was responsible? Our policy makers only responsible for the development of India in the field of economy, in the field of politics, in the field of military level. Okay, so that's a thing. The next what is given in the sense, this line, yes, this line what is given in the sense, children, even though India facing lot of developmental challenges. Okay, so many challenges are there in front of India. So these challenges including sustaining the countries. Okay, sustaining, yes, live long. Okay, need to live long. Okay, yes, so that's a thing. Otherwise increasing, like that also we can tell. These challenges including sustaining the country's economic growth. Yes, ensuring, yes, ensuring in the sense, what is the meaning? No, to make sure. Okay, to make sure the energy, valam, resources, okay, energy and security. Okay, so these challenges including sustaining the country's economic growth and make sure the energy as well as the security. Okay, so these are the changes or challenges are there. Moreover, some more challenges, the military issues are there, problems are there, like climatic changes. Okay, so non-military issues. So excluding military, apart from the military, some challenges are there, some challenges are there for India. So what are the challenges in the sense? Climatic change. Okay, energy security, competition for the scarce resources. Scarce in the sense, what is the meaning? Shortage. Okay, shortage of resources, food and water security, pandemics, and now we are in the pandemic situation, is it? Yes, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and migration. So these are the challenges are there for India. In front of the India, these are the challenges are there. So now number of challenges are there. It's very tough challenges, formidable in the sense, tough challenges are there. But these challenges are not reach of India's policy, or not beyond the reach of India's policy establishment. Okay, or not. So India can manage everything like that, indirectly they are telling. Okay, many challenges are there in front of India. Non-military issues are there, but India can easily solve these problems like that. It is given in this para. Okay, children. The next, what is given in the sense of basic concepts. What are the basic concepts are there in the India's foreign policy in the sense of preservation? Yes, a preservation of national interest. Preservation of national interest. The first point, preservation of a protection. Preservation in the sense, what is the meaning? Protection of national interest. Yes, the achievement of world peace. Okay, achievement of world peace. Then moreover, they were following the policy of non-alignment. Okay, they did not join with any other blocs, either with the United States of America or Russia. Okay, they did not join. Okay, so through that, you can achieve the world peace. This is one of the concepts of the India's foreign policy. Then next one, disarmament. Disarmament in the sense, reducing the weapons rate. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, the next one, fostering. Yes, fostering. In the last class itself, I told the children, encourage. Okay, fostering in the sense, what is that? Encouraging the development. Okay, so what they are encouraging? Cordial relationship, friendship. Okay, with other countries. Okay, the next one, solving conflicts by peaceful means. Okay, when I was teaching Panjashil, I told, is it solving conflicts by peaceful mean, peaceful talk. Okay, no one should interfere in others' affairs like that. And I told the meaning now, at the point now. So in that time, I told solving conflicts by peaceful means. The next one, independence of thought. Independently, we can think and action as per the principle of NAM, as per the principle of NAM, non-alignment movement. So we can think, India can think independently, can take the decision independently. Okay, so that's one of the qualification, one of the concepts of the India's foreign policy. The next, what is given in the sense, equality in conducting international relations. Okay, so equality in conducting international relations. Then anti-colonialism. Yes, India was against the colonialism. That is anti-colonialism. Colonialism, what is that? Already I told, I think so. Acquiring and maintaining the colonies for exploitation. That is colonialism. Okay, so anti-imperialism. Imperialism, what is the meaning? The aggressive behavior of one country over other country. Yes, the aggressive behavior of one country over other country, that is called as imperialism. Okay, so and India was against the imperialism. The next one, racism. What is mean by racism? Prejudice. Okay, discrimination directed against a person on the basis of their race, on the basis of their ethnic groups. Okay, that is called as racialism. So India was against racialism, it was against the imperialism, it was against the colonialism. So these are the things are given here. Okay, so these are the basic concepts of India's foreign policy. Yes, next one. Next, what is given, policy of disarmament para is page number 272. You can check it, children. Policy of disarmament. Disarmament in the sense reducing the weapons rate. Okay, reducing the arms rate, otherwise weapons rate. Sorry, Since independence in the sense, what is the meaning? From 1947 onwards. Okay, global in the sense world, non-proliferation. What is the meaning of non-proliferation? The same, that is disarmament. Okay, yes, has been dominant theme of India's nuclear policy. So India supported UN disarmament program. So India, conducted the in a nuclear test is in the 2 years, it was conducted is in the year 1974 as well as 1998. Is only done for the strategic purposes. Okay, so we did the nuclear, test programs. Okay, only for the strategic purposes. What for strategic in the sense? What is the meaning? Yes, military purposes. Okay, the two themes are there in the India's nuclear doctrine. The first one, no first use. Okay, what is the meaning of no first use in the sense, we should not use the nuclear weapons first. Okay, should not use the nuclear weapons first. That is the no first use. That is the meaning. The next, what is the meaning? Credible minimum deterrence. What is the meaning of this in the sense? In order to protect us, we can use the weapons. Okay, in order to protect us, we can use the weapons. That's a point. That's a point. Credible minimum deterrence. That's the meaning of the second line. Okay, second point. Okay, so first one, no first use. We should not use the nuclear weapons first itself. Okay, second one, in order to protect us, we can use the nuclear weapon. That's a thing. Okay, so it was decided not to use the nuclear power for offensive purposes. For offensive purposes, we should not use and would never use against any non-nuclear state. Non-nuclear states in the sense, those who not have the nuclear power. Okay, so those countries, we should not should not wage any war like that, they are telling. Then Indo-US civilian nuclear deal marks a significant progress in India's foreign policy. So what is the meaning in the sense? It signed the treaty. Yes, it signed the deal with the United States of America in the nuclear program. Okay, so it was a significant progress. It's a very important progress in the India's foreign policy like that they are telling. Okay, the next what is given in the sense? SAARC. Okay, SAARC full form, what is that in the sense? South Asian Association. South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. So South Asian countries, everyone, they were joined together. Okay, in order to promote economically, economically, politically, they have to develop, So that's what, they were formed. Okay, so nearly 8 countries are there. Yes, who are the countries? Everything I am going to explain, children. SAARC is an economic as well as geopolitical organization. Okay, so how many countries are there as a member country? 8 countries are there. 8 countries are there. Who are they? 8 countries, the Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, India, Maldives, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So those countries are the members of the SAARC. Okay, SAARC in the sense South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Okay, so SAARC policies. So what are the policies? SAARC policies. What are the aims are there in the SAARC? To promote welfare economy. Yes, to promote the welfare economy, collective self-reliance among the countries of South Asia, and to accelerate. Okay, accelerate in the sense fast. Okay, fastly we have to improve in the socio as well as cultural field in the region. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay, so what are the aims are there in the sense? To promote welfare economy. Okay, collective reliance. Okay, among the countries of South Asia. And to other countries should not participate in that. Okay, South Asian countries alone, they were joined together and then they will make a SAARC. Okay, and to accelerate. What does mean by accelerate in the sense? Speedily, fastly, we have to improve society as well as social condition as well as the cultural field also. Okay, so that's the thing. The next one, SAARC, Disaster Management Center, is where it was established in the sense, where it was set up in the sense, New Delhi. Okay, SAARC Disaster Management Center was set up at New Delhi. The center is a sleek body. What does mean by sleek? What is meant by sleek? Smooth body. Okay, it is a smooth body. Yes, it has consisted of the professionals. Okay, working on various dimensions of disaster risk reduction. Okay, பேரிடர் மேலாண்மை. Okay, disaster risk reduction and management in South Asia. Okay, the next what is given? SARC satellite. Yes, SARC satellite is a proposed communication come meteorology. Yes, come from communication as well as meteorology satellites, launched by whom in the sense? ISRO. ISRO full form. ISRO full form. What is that? Indian Space Research Organization. Yes, Indian Space Research Organization. They have a plan. ISRO have the plan. Okay, so in order to launch the communication as well as communication come meteorology satellites, how to launch? Yes, for the SARC region. That's a plan of ISRO. Okay, so these are the things are given, children. Next, what is given, in your book, you can check it, the member countries. Okay, in the member countries of the SARC, just before I told, I think so, Afghanistan. Who are the members in the sense? That Afghanistan, Bangladesh. Yes, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka, those countries were the members of the member countries of the SARC. Okay, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. The next what is given, in your book, in small box is there. In that what is given? Foreign policy. Yes, what is meant by foreign policy? What is meant by diplomacy? Yes, that is given. Foreign policy is a combination of strategy. It's a method. Okay, strategy, method, military level method, carefully formulated by a nation for maintaining the relationship with other nation. That is a nation. So that is called as foreign policy. Diplomacy in the sense, it's an instrument for implementing foreign policy of a state. That's an instrument. Okay, so they are using that technique. That's all. Okay, that's a diplomacy. It's the instrument for implementing foreign policy of a state. Okay, so that's a thing. The next map is there. You can check it. These are the member countries. Okay, so colors, everything. Differently they are using the colors. On the basis of that, we can easily find out India's position as well as Afghanistan position, Pakistan position, like that. See, dark blue color now indicates Nepal. Okay, dark blue color indicates Nepal. So this is the place of Nepal. Okay, so Sri Lanka orange color. See, Sri Lanka, this is orange, that Sri Lanka. Okay, so these are the members of the SARC. SARC in the sense South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Okay, see this green color indicates, olive green color indicates Pakistan. Yes, Afghanistan indicates blue color. This is Afghanistan. So place and all easily you can identify. So it is given in your book. Okay, see this violet color Bhutan. This violet color, Bhutan. Yes, so this this green color. Yes, light green. Yes, light green. This one olive green. That Pakistan area, olive green they are given. Okay, that green color, parrot green or light green, Bangladesh. Okay, yes, the whole part, India, dark blue. Yes, not dark blue, light blue. Yes, so the whole part of India. Okay, so these are the things are given. So these are the SARC countries. Okay, children. Yes, SARC countries. The next what is given in the sense, one essay is there. Okay, so nearly 5 points I am going to teach. Okay, from the 5 points, any 2 points only you have to write for a essay. Yes, this year only 2 points only they were asked. Any 2 basic concepts. Okay, 2 basic concepts of foreign policy only they were asked. Okay, so any 2 only have to write, children. Please listen carefully. Okay, yes, meanings alone I am going to tell under this, contemporary context. Okay, what are the changes? How they are continuing the foreign policy. Yes, so that only it is given. The first point, what is that in the sense? Prioritizing in the sense of preferencing. Okay, priority. Okay, priority they are given the preference. For what in the sense? For the neighborhood. Yes, for the neighboring countries. They are giving, who are giving India's foreign policy is giving the priority for the neighborhood. That's a mean. Okay, so what are the things are given in the sense? India's foreign policy. Yes, India's foreign policy has given importance. Okay, importance to the neighborhood. Okay, so meaning alone I am telling, children. Listen carefully with the help of your book page number 273. Yes, you can check it. Sorry, India's foreign policy has given more importance, has given more place to the neighboring countries. Okay, neighboring countries. So India is respecting. Okay, India is respecting the culture. Okay, culture as well as the history of neighboring countries. What are the neighboring countries are there? Just before we checked in the map area I showed. Yes, the participants of the SAARC countries, those people, everyone, they are the member countries of India. With them, India had followed India is following a good policy. Yes, a good neighbor policy. Good neighbor policy. So here it is given, it is respecting, India is respecting the culture as well as the history of neighboring countries. Okay, then here the next one, what is given in the sense, India gives political as well as diplomatic priority to the neighboring countries, especially to the Maldives. Maldives, where it is located in the sense, it is located on the Indian Ocean. So India gives a political as well as diplomatic priority. Priority in the sense, what is that? Preferences. Diplomatic priority it is given, political priority it is given to the Maldives. Maldives, where it is located in the Indian Ocean. Okay, meaning alone I am telling, priority in the sense preferences, children. It is giving the priority, political as well as diplomatic priority to the Maldives. That's a second point. The next point, what is given the sense, through this, through this, we can easily understand that India need to achieve the goals. Okay, India need to achieve the goals. So that's what, developmental goals. Okay, India need to achieve the developmental goals. So it need the peaceful environment. Yes, what type of the environment it need? Yes, peaceful environment it needs. So that's what it is following the good neighbor policy with the neighboring countries. Yes, so that's a thing. Then, what is given, India provides support to its neighboring countries in the form of resources. Okay, by giving the resources. Yes, by giving the resources as well as, equipments and training. Yes, during the time of the war, if the, for example, for Sri Lankans, for Sri Lankan's army, they were provided, training. Yes, training as well as military equipments, everything they were sending by the, whom? Indian government. Yes, so that's a thing. Okay, so that's what I am telling. India is following a good neighbor policy. Yes, good neighbor. So it need a peaceful environment. That's what they are doing. These are the things. Okay, so India provides support its neighboring countries in the form of resources, equipments and training. Okay, so these are the things. So in the first para, last point, what is given in the sense, in order to improve. Okay, here it is given, see, greater connectivity, that point I am telling children. Yes, greater connectivity, like that it is given now. Yes, that point I am telling children. Here, the last one. Okay, the first para, last one I am telling. Okay, greater connectivity and integration. Yes, in order to improve free flow of capital. Yes, in order to improve the free flow of capital, people, energy, capital and information. Yes, so in order to promote, otherwise in order to improve the free flow of capital, those things, greater connectivity and integration is provided to the neighboring countries. Okay, so this is the first para. Okay, what are the things are given? Yes, what are the things? It is giving prior preferences. India is giving the preferences to the neighboring countries also. Okay, so that is given. Okay, it is providing the, arms and ammunition. Okay, training. Yes, so these are the things that are given during when they were needed. Okay, so it is giving that political as well as a diplomatic priority to the neighboring countries. Such a way they are given in this para. Okay, children. Yes, the next what is given in the sense, the B. Okay, B in the sense, bridging diplomacy and development. Bridging diplomacy and development. Yes, in that para, what are the things are there in the, main aim. Yes, the main aim of foreign policy is to get international partnership for India's domestic development. Yes, main thing, what is that in the sense, we need to get the international partnership for the domestic development. So what are the things included in the sense, technological access. Okay, so it includes improving technological access, sourcing capital, gaining market access and securing the natural resources. So these are the things, it included. So India needs what it need is international partnership. We need international partnership for domestic development. So these are the things are there, children. The next one, under that heading of C, what are the things are there in the sense, a gradual transition in the sense changes. Okay, from look east policy to act east policy. The last class I told, look east, like that I said, look east with China. Okay, so now they are telling, that policy, little changed, became Act East policy. Act East policy. Then under the heading of that C, what are the things are there in the sense, Southeast Asia. Okay, Southeast Asia starts with the Northeast Asia. Okay, Southeast Asia begins like that it is given. I'm telling starts with the Northeast India. Okay, Northeast India. Yes, Myanmar. Yes, Myanmar, that place only, it acted as a bridge. Okay, it acted as a bridge between India and ASEAN. India and ASEAN. ASEAN full form, what is that? Association of the Southeast Asian Nations. Association of the Southeast Asian Nations. That is the ASEAN full form. Okay, so Myanmar acts as a bridge between India and ASEAN countries. So its aim, what is the main aim in the sense, the purpose like that it is given, I am telling aim. Okay, the aim is to become an integral part, okay, integral part of Asia and make sure a stable and multipolar balance of power in the Indo-Pacific area. Okay, so once again I am telling children what is the aim of this in the sense, that its aim is to become an integral part of Asia. It's become an integral part of Asia and multi-balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. Okay, so this is the main aim of this, ASEAN. Yes, main of this ASEAN. Okay, so this policy significance, okay, emphasizes in the sense significance, more protective role for Asian and East Asian countries. Okay, then three big elements are there in our Eastern policy. What are the things are there in the sense? The first one, physical connectivity. The second one, commercial. Okay, the third one, security related. Yes, three big elements are there in our Eastern policy. Just before in the heading itself I told the children that is the small changes are there, transition from look east to act east policy like that. Okay, so that's what three big elements are there in our Eastern policy. What is that in the sense? Physically we have to connect with those countries. Okay, then commercially we should have the contact with those countries. Then security related relationship also we must have in those countries, Eastern countries. Okay, yes, the next one, what is given in the sense, economic development. Under the heading of economic development, what are the things are there? Okay, it's very easy, children. At present, listen, under the heading of economic development, what are the points are there in the sense, at present India's political moves are being influenced by economic imperatives. What is mean by economic imperatives in the sense? It's a very urgent thing. Okay, imperatives in the sense, what is that? It's very urgent. Okay, so at present India's political moves are being influenced by economic imperatives. Many nations like to have the cordial relationship with India. Okay, so that's a present situation. Okay, many nations are like to have a relationship with India. Okay, so India's primary goal, what is that in the sense, is accelerated, balanced and inclusive economic development. That is the goal of India. That is the aim of India. Economically, we must develop. Then only, we can have the contact with the international countries. That's a plan of India. Okay, so India, main aim, just before I told children, India's primary goal is accelerated, balanced and inclusive economic development. Okay, yes, then by leveraging the nations international policy. Okay, India achieves the peace and security. Leverage, what is the meaning in the sense? Grip. Yes, so with the help of nations international partnership, with the help of the international relationship, we can achieve the economic development. Yes, economic development as well as markets, investment, technology, linkage, mobility. Yes, mobility of personal, fair global governance. So these are things and all we can achieve with the help of the international relations if we have. Okay, so that's a thing, children. The next, what is there in the sense, that E part, E is given that India as under the heading of, E, India as a leading power. India is a leading power. So just before only I told India became the member of G20 countries. That BRICS countries like that and all I told. Is it? Yes, IBSA, everything I told now. So here it is given. India is a member of G20, the East Asia Summit and BRICS coalition. Coalition in the sense they were joined, Yes, it's a member of a G20 as well as, ASEAN as well as the member of IBSA, as well as it became the member of the BRICS countries. Okay, BRICS countries. So India is improving to its status. Okay, as a large country with a fast growing economy. Okay, fast growing economy. India, it's improved its status. Okay, it's improving its status. Improving its status as a large country with a fast growing economy. So India wish to be a permanent membership. India aspire like that it is given. I am telling India wish to be a permanent membership on the UN Security Council. Okay. Moreover, India need to secure energy. Okay. India need to secure the energy, vital natural resources. Okay. India need to secure energy. Okay. Secure, here it is given, children. India need to secure the energy, vital natural resources, the imperatives in the sense that's a very urgent, like that I said, is imperative of maintaining opening shipping lanes in the sense of ways, then seeking investments. Okay, seeking investments as well as a trade, is a trade opportunities overseas, and the need to secure trading, so trade access. Okay, need to secure the trade access. Okay, children, this much only. So from this, any two para you have to select it. Okay, that's your wish. Okay, that is the 6-3 answer. Okay, any two para. Yes, any two para only you have to write. Any two basic concepts only you have to write. Okay, children. Yes. So we can mark the question answers, children. Moreover, it is given in your book, it is given, what is the differentiation between the domestic policy as well as the foreign policy. That one we can check it, differences. What is meant by domestic policy in the sense, that's a nation's plan. Domestic policy in the sense that is the nation's plan for dealing the problems within its own nations. Issues in the sense problems. Okay, it's a nation's plan for dealing issues within its own nation. Okay, second, what is given, second point, what is given in the sense, it includes laws focusing on what are the points are the, what are the areas are there in the sense of domestic affairs, social welfare, health care, education, civil rights, economic problems and social problems. So these are the things will come under the domestic policy. The next one, foreign policy in the sense, what is that, foreign policy is the nation's plan. Yes, a nation's plan, the country's plan for dealing with the other nations. Okay, so domestic policy, there is no connection between the other countries. Okay, within its own nation only they have to do. But foreign policy in the sense they have the close relation, they must have the close relationship with other countries. Okay, so that's a thing. The next, under the heading of foreign policy, second point, it's given trade, diplomacy, sanctions, defense, intelligence and global environments. So these are the things are come under the heading of foreign policy. Okay, so foreign policy is the nation's plan. Yes, in order to promote the welfare of the people as well as the nation only, each and every country is preparing a foreign policy. In that, they are following some techniques, diplomacy and all they are following. Okay, children. So this is the 2-mark answer, children. It's very, very important. Okay, the next, the conclusion para. Yes, the conclusion para, what are the things are there? It's very easy. Yes, just before only I told India, followed that neighborhood policy, good neighbor policy, it's following like that. Okay, what are the things are there in the sense, in the conclusion, India has formal diplomatic relations. Okay, it has formal diplomatic relations with many countries, with most of the nations, besides being the world's second most populous country. Okay, so India is the second most populous country, as well as it has the largest democracy and one of the fastest growing country. Yes, so these are the names are there. Okay, so but India, what type of the policy it is following? Is India, following the policy, India adhere like that it is given, follow the foreign policy principle that in international relations there is no permanent friend. Okay, so this is the main thing, children. In the conclusion part is given. Okay, in the international relations there is no permanent friend and no permanent enemy. Only the interest are permanent. நலன்கள் மட்டும்தான் permanent. That is the thing. Okay, welfare schemes alone permanent. That's the no permanent friend, no permanent enemies. Only the interest are permanent. Okay, so that's the thing. New challenges. Okay, new challenges are there forced India to adjust the new realities. But even then, basic framework of its foreign policy remained more or less same in the sense, what is that? The same non-alignment policy only they are following. Non-alignment in the sense, what is that? Yes, we did not join with any other countries. Okay, so because we have to develop ourselves in the field of economy. That's what our our first prime minister decided not to join with any other blocks. Okay, yes. So okay, children, now we can mark the question answers. Question answers we can mark it, children. Choose the best answer. Already I told this answer. Even now, I marked everything. So easily, by checking this, you can easily understand that's what. Okay, the first answer, External Affairs Minister. Second one, choose the best answer. Page number 275. Okay, India and China. India and China. Third one, Article 51. Article 51. Fourth one, a policy of racial discrimination. Fifth one, last answer, D is the answer. Sixth one, colonialism is the answer. Okay, colonialism is the answer. Seventh one, Pakistan is the answer. Eighth one, diplomacy. Ninth one, none of the above. None of the above. 10th one, all the above. Next one, fill in the blanks. Already I told, but I'm not satisfied with that. That's what I typed everything. Fill in the blanks. If you have the doubt, you can mark it. First one, Pokhran. India conducted its first nuclear test at Pokhran. Then second thing, as the lengthiest answer. From here you can start after the development like that I said. Inward investment, business and technology. That's Roman letter 2, second answer. Roman letter 2, 3, diplomacy, third one. Diplomacy is the instrument for implementing foreign policy of a state. Fourth one, non-alignment. Non-alignment. Spelling everything you can check it, children. Fifth one, disarmament. Disarmament. Okay, then first one, assertion answer. Assertion answer. B is the correct answer. Second one, C is the correct answer. Here third one true, first one true, second one false, third one true. The next one, fourth assertion, C is the correct answer. Fourth one, C is the correct answer. Fifth one, A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. Sixth one, all the above. All the above. Then Roman letter 4, match the following. You can check it, children. First one, Indian Ocean Island, Maldives. Second question, second answer, Myanmar. Then the third one, Panjshir. Fourth one, 1955. World peace, foreign policy. That's all. Then page numbers, by checking this, you can write it. By checking this, you can write it. Only one answer only we marked. The remaining answers I am going to tell now. I am going to tell now, children. You can note down these pages. Okay, we can mark the second question. First question already we marked. Second question we can mark, children. Second question, page number 272. Page number 272. Policy of disarmament para. Policy of disarmament para. Now we are marking second answer. Now we are marking second answer. 272. Policy of disarmament para, first para full, till strategic purposes. Till strategic purpose, since independence onwards, strategic purposes. That is the 5-2 answer. 5-3 answer, page number 273. That differentiation, at last it is given in the page number 273. At last it is given, blue color box. Domestic policy, differentiation. Okay, that one full. That is full in the sense 2 points are there. 2 points also you must write. Then that already I marked, I think. That I made it to mark, I think, page number 270. Panjashil. Panjashil in the sense that pink color is given, Panjashil like that. So that is 5-4 answer. 5-4 answer. Then fifth one, 270. Page number 270. 5-5. Yes, it's very, very important. Listen all of you. For under the heading of foreign policy in 1950s and 1960s. Under that para, fifth one we are marking, children. Fifth one we are marking. Page number 270. Foreign policy in 1950s and 1960s para. 10 lines after. You can find out Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, was opposed to the rivalry of the two superpowers onwards till the end, international affairs, till the end of the para. Jawaharlal Nehru's quotation no need. Yes, till the international affairs. That's all, 5-5. Then page number 272, take it. List out the member countries of SAARC. Yes, the SAARC para, 4.6. Second para alone. Second para, three lines only are there. 3 lines are there. So that one, that is the 6th question. Okay, then 7th question. 7th question now we are marking. Page number 270. Non-alignment para. 4.4. Non-alignment para, second para. Second para, 4 lines are there, that alone. 5-7. The next one, mention the main tools of foreign policy. 8th one. 5-8. Where it is, page number 269. Introduction para, the last 4 lines. Introduction para, the last 4 lines, that is the 5-8 answer. The main tools of foreign policy onwards till armed forces. Okay, so that's all, children. The next one, essay answer, you can write the page numbers. 270 and 271 non-alignment answer is there. Page number 270, take it. 4.4, first line onwards, 6-1. Plus the founding fathers of non-alignment movement. Plus India's foreign policy during the Cold War era, first para alone, till at Lopnar, till that only you have to mark. 6-1. Next one, very easy question, easy answer only. 270 page number 270, under the heading of 4.3. Geographical position onwards, international milieu in the sense environment. That's all. The points alone enough. No need to write paragraph wise. Points alone. 6-2. Geographical position onwards till international milieu. Second answer also over. Yes. First answer just before only made you to mark. Then third one, you have to select page number 273. Not in 74. Sorry. You can strike out this one. Okay. 273. Para wise is given, 5 para is given, any 2 para you can write under this and question. Okay, any 2 basic concepts only they were asked this year. Last year, whole things, they were learned. So this year only 2 basic concepts. So 2 alone you got, any 2 you can mark it. Okay, children. Yes, in the next class I have the plan to teach the history part lesson. Okay, third lesson. Clear? Yes, thank you.